Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatexhomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. Kind of buckle up. It's about to get really interesting for us for about the next week or so as our Arctic front really beginning to make its way in today. Most of us will start to feel the coldest air a little bit later in the night tonight and much of the day tomorrow, and especially Friday and through the weekend. So what we're looking at later today is the rain picking up as this frontal boundary kind of stalls across the region. For the weekend, our highs will be dropping into the 30s. It will stay very cold Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday of next week, and we actually have a disturbance moving through on Monday, which has the potential to bring us several inches of snow as well. The forecast model's in pretty good agreement with that this morning. But first things first, for your Wednesday, it's a live look at Marshall. As of early this morning, you can see there is some very dense fog out there. Visibility down to about a half mile across much of the region here. So just like yesterday morning, it is going to be a foggy and misty morning through at least, I would say, 9 or 10 o'clock or so that will be the biggest impact to the morning commute. Temperatures running a little bit cooler today. We're at 34 in Idabel, 40 in Texarkana, Shreveport at 48 at the moment, and we'll start to feel that colder air make a little bit of a push to the south today. I'll show you the high temperature map in a moment, but here's our frontal boundary, which is going to be stalled out here basically across East Texas, and as some of that warm air from the Gulf gets kind of pushed over that front today, that's what's going to result in some of those rain showers. But thinking today, the fog, the clouds, the north winds settling in behind this front will hold most of us in the 40s and 50s, but once again we can see some slightly warmer temperatures south of I-20 where you'll really feel that temperature drop arrive tomorrow. So here's a look at your Robins Toyota Futurecast. It does show the rain starting out pretty light. There will be some mist kind of on and off through the morning. Once we get into the afternoon, you can see some steadier bands of showers and maybe isolated storms popping up here. We are not in the severe weather outlook, but very well could have a few rumbles of thunder out there tonight as well as tomorrow, and even some small hail with some of the thunderstorms that get going, but the way it looks now, no organized severe weather threat. We'll have to watch here, maybe Red River, McCurtain County, and maybe up into Sevier and Howard counties if we can get those temperatures to settle to near freezing. There is the possibility that we could see some of this rain maybe change over to some freezing rain, but right now the impacts looking fairly low. The Weather Service holding off on any kind of winter weather advisories for us, so the accumulations look to be very little as far as any icing that would occur here. And we'll see another good push of rain and storms on your Thursday as well before this all begins to wind down as we go into Friday morning. And once again, Friday morning, there could be a narrow window there where we could see maybe a little bit of sleet mixed in with some freezing rain as well. Likely no snow. It's kind of a weather setup here where we could see a little bit of ice, but again, travel impacts pretty minimum as we go through the day Friday and the day tomorrow as well. Pretty good soaking considering the cold air that's in place. We may see some spots pick up maybe over an inch of rain south of I-20. The rest of us will probably average about half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain, and kind of widening out the view. Our temperatures will really drop Friday. We may have highs in the 30s on Friday in some areas, and then as we head into the weekend, very cold air still with us, and very cold air early next week as well, and that's problematic for us because we've got one more disturbance moving through on Monday, so we may begin to pick up some snow, some sleet early on Monday morning, and temperatures will likely be well below freezing, so this will probably be all snow. And I'll tell you right now, the European and the American model in very good agreement that we could see several inches of snow. Again, still too far out to nail out the exact specifics here, but it could have the potential to be a pretty high impact winter weather event for us, especially Monday afternoon. I think that's when we would see most of that snowfall, and kind of a break Tuesday, but we may actually see winter mix next Wednesday as well. So again, the 7-day forecast showing you the very cold temperatures. One thing I'll point out here, there will be some areas in the northern Arklatex that fall below freezing on Sunday, meaning those temperatures, the highs will be below 32 degrees, so you will likely be below freezing for much of the day Sunday, Monday, and into the day on Tuesday. So we could be looking at what may be 48 to let's say 60 hours of sub-freezing temperatures, and again, that will have a lot of impacts as far as freezing pipes. If you keep maybe livestock outside, again, their water troughs will likely freeze up as well, so that's something you need to plan for the upcoming weekend. Of course, the animals will need some fresh water out there if we spend a few days below freezing, but again, Monday the day to kind of earmark for the snow. Next few days it will just be rain and a very cold air setting up in between this weekend.